If you're watching this on Saturday the 28th of October, I just want to wish you a very happy full moon. If you're watching it after, this is still relevant for you because this energy is going to definitely hang around and there's going to be a lot of change for you in your life. This is also your sign that massive change is afoot, transformation is happening and you are becoming the person you've always wanted to be. It's a difficult time. Scorpio is around, even though this full moon is in Taurus. Scorpio energy is around us as we are within that season, which means it's quite a turbulent time and there's a lot of passion and watery floundering around because you're not really sure which direction to take. But I just want you to know that everything is going to become very clear very soon. So this full moon energy is very, very turbulent indeed because it's an eclipse. And with this comes many challenges that you are going to have to overcome, but this is going to unlock greater good for you. You have to get through the storms to see the sunshine, and Scorpio energy is telling you that if you carry some labradorite flashing away, it will facilitate you through change. The watery colour of labradorite is going to support you very much so around this full moon, and I'd say for the next week. So if you're having trouble navigating the changes in your life or even making a decision which is going to implement a huge change, get some labradorite and it will be your friend. In general, full moons are all about letting go and no longer allowing anything that brings you sadness or hardship or just doesn't feel good in your life. No longer allow that to have energy. So your challenge, if you accept it, is today or for the next few days after the full moon, write down everything that no longer serves you. Get it all out on paper. It could be emotions, it could be past trauma, it could be present situations, they just no longer need to be in your life. Get it all down on paper and then say to the full moon, you release it, you let them go, and ask the moon for support and guidance within that. And then you can either bury it in the soil, or if you are having a bonfire this evening for any celebrations that might be happening, then absolutely burn it and see those ashes blow away. This full moon is actually going to be really lucky for some of you. If you are feeling a little bit adventurous right now, this is your sign to absolutely go for whatever it is you're thinking of doing. There is a lot of fun to be had around taking on board those intuition witchy feelings. Now obviously we've got Halloween in a few days time too. The veil is thinning and I have a feeling that some of you are getting some very strong signs from past loved ones and they're telling you exactly what you need to do. And if you follow their advice, then there's going to be a lot of luck and a lot of magic around what you're going to do. On the other hand, it's going to be very changeable for some of you and it's not going to be an easy ride, but don't worry. That will all change, and with the difficult comes the good. So just embrace it, go with the flow, don't fight anything and don't give yourself any extra stress. Just a word of warning though, if you're feeling a little bit extra communicative and a little bit chatty, just be careful what you say because your words could be taken out of context. So if you have somebody that is really not giving you good vibes at the moment and you're feeling a little bit more heightened because of the full moon, maybe wait a few days to have that conversation. As I said, eclipse energy is very wobbly and sometimes people say that you shouldn't really do any rituals or work with an eclipse moon because it's so wobbly and it can be a little bit unpredictable. But I like unpredictable. It can bring a certain spark of magic. So if you do want some extra luck in your life, let's discuss what you could do to bring it. It is simple. With Jupiter being activated by this eclipse, this is the time for you to practice gratitude. Along with that gratitude, you will absolutely receive it back 10 times. So whatever you're happy about, whatever you're experiencing in life that's bringing you joy, practice gratitude, write a nice list down, and then the universe will see this, as will the lunar energy, and it will know that you are happy in your existence and want more of the same. And finally, in regards to letting things go, it's completely normal to find this very difficult. if you're having a lot of difficulty around this, perhaps just let things go that might not be as difficult. But if you need some emotional release and some support with this, carry rhodonite. That is something that is very beneficial for helping you ease away from something you're holding on to. Also rose quartz. Perhaps some self-love and indulgence and a personal hug will do the most wonderful of goodness for you as well. But on this full moon, if you're not enjoying the energy, just allow it to happen. Don't fight it. Go with the flow and do lots of what you love. Practice that gratitude, practice that joy, and use it for your greater good. Use that anxiety or that energy within and use it to absolutely get more luck and love in your life.